Namaskar everyone. I hope you all are fine and healthy at home. We have finished our chapter number 3, WordPad. It is the time to learn this chapter question answers and to do the worksheet. So in this week, we will be learning question answers of WordPad. I will be sending you this sheet in the WhatsApp group and in the Microsoft Teams also. Okay, let us discuss the question answers. So the very first question is, what is WordPad? What is WordPad, girls? I hope you all know. WordPad is a software. And what does that software do? The software type the text in the computer. That means whatever thing that I want to write in the computer would can be write in the WordPad software. Okay. Now the next question is, which bar is located at the top of the window? Yes, girls. Which bar is located at the top of the window? It is title bar. Title bar is this bar that is located at the top of the window, and it displays the name of the window. Can you all see it over here? It is written chapter 3 WordPad docs. That means it is showing that it has the question answers of WordPad chapter. That means type. What is title bar? It is present at the top of the window. Next question. Which device is used to type the letters and numbers on the computer? So which device, girls? It is keyboard. Yes, now. So with the help of keyboard, we can type numbers, we can type the letters. Yes or no? Now the next question is question number 4. What will happen if you click on the bold options? What will happen, girls, when we click on the bold option? Our text become more darker. Yes or no? What happened? My text become more darker now when I click on bold option? Yes. It become more darker when I click on bold option. The next question is, what is cursor? Now this is the new question. Um, I hope you feel like cursor is a blinking line that shows in the WordPad screen. Let me show you the cursor. Give me a second. Let me share the screen to make you show the cursor. Let me show you. Give me a minute. I hope you all can see this WordPad window. In this WordPad window, there is a blinking eye like line. Can you all see this blinking line? This blinking line is known as cursor. With the help of this cursor, we can type our text. Wherever we put our cursor, we can type our text. And can you see that it is a blinking line? I hope you all can see that. See this blinking line. This blinking line is known as cursor. Let me open the question answers. Give me a second. So I hope you all can see the question answers now. So I hope you have learned what is cursor and you have seen practically also that how cursor blinks. Can you all see the blinking line that is shown in the WordPad screen is known as cursor. Okay, is it clear to all of you? I hope it is clear that what is cursor. It is a blinking line shown in the WordPad screen. Now, next question. What is the use of close button? Yes, girls, tell me what is the use of close button? Over here, there are 3 buttons. The name of this button is, what is the name of this button? The name of this button is minimize button. What is the name of this button? It is maximize. And what is the name of this button? This is close button. With the help of close button, we can close our file of the WordPad. If I want to close my file of the WordPad, what I will do? I will click on this cross button, and this cross button is known as close button. If I want to close the file of the WordPad, so what I will do? I will click on this close button. Is it clear to all of you? I hope all the 6 questions are clear to all of you. Let us move to the next question. Yes, it is a case-based question. Asima, there is a girl Seema, she wants to write a letter to her grandfather. Okay, so there is a girl Seema, she wants to write a letter to her grandfather in WordPad. Okay, so please suggest in which area she should type a text. So if she wants to type the text, in which area she wants to type the text. So the area in which she wants to type the text is the document area or document window. Can you all see this white area? This is the white area where I can type the text. Is it clear to everyone? I hope this is clear to everyone. If I want to type the text, this we can type a text in this white area. This white area is known as document window or document area where we can type our text. Is it okay to everyone? Now the next question is, there is a girl Ragini. She wants to make a greeting card for her mother. Which tool she should use to insert a birthday picture? So which tool she will use? She will click on a picture option. Have we all remembered that we have inserted a picture in the WordPad? I hope you all have remembered that we have inserted a picture in the WordPad. Let us see. Let us do it practically also. Let us see why practically. Give me a second. Let me share the WordPad file. Give me a second. I hope now you all can see the WordPad file. If a girl want to insert a picture, there's a girl named Ragini. She want to make a birthday card for her mama. So, and she want to insert a picture. So where she will go? She will go to do insert group, and over here there is a picture option. She will click on this picture option, and then whichever picture is there in the library, she can insert that. For example, she want to insert a beautiful flower for her mama. So she will click on this picture and she will click on the open button, and now whatever birthday card she want to write, she can write it. Was it okay? So how to insert a picture? We will go to insert group, and there is a picture option through which I can insert a picture. Is it clear to everyone? I hope it is clear to everyone. Let me share the question answer docs. Give me a second, girls. Yes, I hope you all can see. Now it's time for the next question. If we want to change the font color of the text, which button should we press? So which button should I press to change the font color? This question I hope you all know, that is font color option. If I want to change the color of the text, okay? So which button I will click on? I will click on font color option. Now the next 10th question, I want to put a line. Which button should I click if I want to put the line below the text? Line below the text, when I use this word, automatically we should link with the underline tab. That means if I want to put the underline, that means it is clicking, that it is that we are putting the line below the text. Is it okay to everyone? So which button I should click? I will click on U button if I want to put the line below the text. Is it clear to everyone? I hope it is clear to everyone. If I want to put the line below the text, which button should I click? I will click on the underline button. Next question is, which button is used to set the color at the back of the text? I hope you all remember we have learned this question also. Which color should we use to put to set the color at the back of the text? We will choose text highlight color. Which button should I choose? I will choose the text highlight color to put the text to put the color at the back of the text. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now it's time for the next question. Which button is used to open a new file? Through which button can I open a new file? That is with the help of new button. Can I show you a new button? Let me show you in this file only. I will click on this file tab, and then over here there is a new option. When I click on this new option, what happened? My new file will open. So if I want to open a new file, I will click on new button. Is it okay to everyone? I hope it is okay to everyone. Now the next question is, which button is used to save a file? Through which button I can save a file? We can save a file with the save button. Is it okay to everyone? We can save a file with the help of save button. Should I show you how to save it? Let us click on file tab. Over here there is a save button. When I click on the save button, what happened? My file got saved. So when I click on save button, what happened? My file got saved. Is it clear to everyone? I hope it is clear to everyone. Now the next question. Write the steps to save a WordPad file. So we have to tell them the steps. These steps are very small and it is very easy to learn. Okay. First, we have to click on File tab. Then we will click on Save As button. Third, we will type the file name, and at the last, we will click on the Save button. This is how I can save a WordPad file. Is it clear to everyone? I hope it is clear to everyone. The last question, write the steps to insert a paint drawing in a WordPad. That how can I insert a paint drawing in a WordPad? So the steps are, first we will click on the paint drawing option that is present in the insert group. Is it okay? Then what happened? Paint window appears. I have told you now. Then by using the shape tool, we can draw different shapes. We can draw a heart, we can draw a rectangle, we can draw whichever shape we want. After that, we will click on close button, and what happened? Drawing will automatically updated in the WordPad document area. I hope this much part is clear to everyone. Yes or no? Okay. In the next class, we will be revising another worksheet. Till then, bye bye all of you. Stay safe and healthy at home.